Cavaliers going up against the first matchup against this squad, even the series in tonight's game. And here we are. Can be optimistic. Some teams make the playoffs, others with...
Alongside Greg Anthony and Forrest Burke reporting from the sideline. Under here. To defend the home court, playing host to the Eastern Conference. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
All fueled up and Cleveland. LeBron and Love are the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 down low. Westbrook drives in. It's stolen by Amon Shumpert.
He was on that pass in a flash. Read it, reacted, and then picked it off.
Here's James. Kicks it out to Love. Goes back up. And it's blocked by Adams. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And then Durant with the dunk.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the ball and his opponent is really something to watch.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. Knocked loose. Mozgov dishes to James. And Durant sends it back. And finished off by Westbrook.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Lets the 3 fly. And Shumpert pulls it down.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And here come the Thunder again. Oklahoma City with a fast break. And Westbrook gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Second shot opportunity, and LeBron with the nice bucket inside.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Mozgov. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
We know Oklahoma City has... Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And it's good. Walk through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. That one on Love. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Durant subbed in for Roberson.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
It's Westbrook with the drive. The dish to Waiters. Sinks the three-pointer. Waiters got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Westbrook. I mean, just beautiful.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
Here's Kanter following the score by Cleveland. To the middle. Collison kicks to Kanter. Augustine against Irving. And Waiters has it in the corner. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Here's LeBron, and it's blocked.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And finished off by Collison.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Passes it to Morrow. Raiders on the wing. The pass to Collison. And Thompson sends it back. They recover it. 4 on the clock. Waiters gets a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And on the way from Irving for 3. Morrow with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense have to be in and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Thompson passes to Williams. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Jefferson. The Thunder pull it in.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Greg, how about DJ Augustine on the roller coaster ride last season, beginning in Detroit, ending up in a very creditable position with the Oklahoma City Thunder?
And a lot of that was because Jennings was so inconsistent for Stan Van Gundy last year, even so much so that he started starting Augustine, and this was just a small part of the turmoil for Detroit last season. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. .104 left in the first quarter. Thompson against Cantor, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Cantor's got his first 2 points.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. And couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Jefferson dishes to Varejao. Smith on the wing. Another shot, and he drops that one in. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Bader, soft touch off the glass.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Smith for 3. Williams kicks to Smith. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Smith's got 5. Here's Cantor. He dishes it to Collison. Good if it goes. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
Boys. Yeah. Hold on. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to,
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And here is Durant after the three-pointer from Amon Shumpert. Durant kicks to Robertson. Back to Durant. Cannot hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And that one's good, Shumpert.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Out to Ibaka. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Love kicks to Shumpert. Back to Love. Launches a three. Westbrook pulls it in.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Hey, just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron, that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. No matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Roberson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Durant kicks to Adams. Tries again, and the jumper is on the mark. Ibaka's got his first bucket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Dellavedova, the pass to James. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The baseline J. Mozgov with the block.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Love. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And trying to find a way to get some traction, they've got to make the most of it.
Look at that. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
James in the post. Defended by Durant. James misses.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Durant dishes to Adams. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Misses the three. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Cleveland moving it around. And a wide open look for James. From beyond the arc and then some. James has got 9.
That was simply a warm-up jumper.
Pass to Westbrook. Feeds it to Robertson. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Back to Shumpert. He feeds it to Mozgov. Love outside. Deflects the pass. LeBron drives in. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. Cleveland also making some changes. Smith comes in for James. And Mo Williams subbed in for Shumpert.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Irving misses.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Augustine. Good D by Thompson. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Dallas. Here's Irving, and the layup is good. Irving's got 8 points. The Thunder leading by 14. Now, here's Cantor. Pass to McGarry. Dishes to Waiters. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second vote.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last season's performance for him, 13th in free throw percentage, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And I think, again, we just got to give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a good clip.
But they get it back. Irving against Augustine. Irving drives in, fires the 3, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Williams.
There is no...
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
1:53 left in the first half of the game. And it's Smith missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Down low. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Irving.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
From deep three-point range, there is Zhao, passes to Irving. From deep, and another 3 for Cleveland.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Augustine, pass to McGarry. He kicks it to Waiters. From deep, the shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Irving's shot is good.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And Augustine kicks to Cantor. Augustine against Irving. All alone. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Smith's shot is good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Outside Williams. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. And it would have counted had it fallen. And we're through the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 3 rebounds. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, give them credit for getting out on that fast break. They made a concerted effort to run every time. Not once, not twice, every time, and it paid off in points. I also thought it wore down the defense.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
I was surprised at some of the recklessness. They were scattered, sloppy ball handling, just too many turnovers. It gets back to fundamentals. Forget the highlight reel pass. Make the effective one. Simple bounce pass. John Wooden taught us that in the 40s, 30s, 50s, whenever he was coaching. Just play under control. Simple ball, dude.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead. Through the first two quarters. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Irving in at the point guard position.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive. A wide-open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Love dishes to James. The kick out to Irving. The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 17 points was their biggest margin.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Mozgov passes to Shumpert. And it's Shumpert again, missing.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
Here's James. He's got 9. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Shumpert in the corner. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And Durant sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here is Durant. 10 points for him. Inside. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. The kick out to Westbrook. And there's the feed to Robertson. Mozgov with the block. LeBron drives in. And the shot is good. James has got 11.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. Durant, the pass to Robertson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Cavaliers 5th.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
And the Cavaliers call time here. We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factoring he, along with Westbrook, 2 guys who had been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Singler's checked in. And Ibaka kicks to Singler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And let's check out stats for James. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in scoring, 7th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy destined to bring the bacon home for your squad.
Ibaka, no luck.
You know, a quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
And thinking about how much Durant has played, that 97% of games played is for international play and playoffs. That's an incredible amount of games that he's suited up for. You wonder if it just wore down his body.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Cleveland moving the ball around. The 15-footer poked loose. Here's Westbrook.
Oh! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. Out to Ibaka. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight. Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today. You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for James. Smith comes in for Matthew Dellavedova, and Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Verajau's checked in. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
You know, Greg, for Waiters, it would be unfair for the Thunder to ask that of anybody. You know, that's tough to do. Clark, hard to make up what Harden had accomplished.
Yeah, and the Thunder even asked Waiters not to wear number 13 to avoid any comparisons, which I think was a smart move. But they still would like to have him provide some punch in terms of points off the bench.
Outside Durant. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level. And Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Augustine passes to Durant. Kicks to Waiters. This one for 3. They get it again. Back to Collison. Outside Durant. A 3-ball. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. It's Jefferson outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15.
Jefferson dishes to Thompson, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And Waiters kicks to Durant, taken away by Williams.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him. They retain possession. Williams with the steal. Smith for three. It's hauled in by Collison. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Now Smith. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 1 second left, and then Durant with the jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder lead by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Thunder leading by 12. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Roberson is up there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Inside, Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And what an attack.
It just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Durant, no good.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Love wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Back to Westbrook. Here's Ibaka. And he banks in the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Moscow, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Moscow was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
Here's Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The lead now in single digits. 6 points for Kevin Love.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Ibaka with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. There's a good screen. It's Durant with the drive. Steps back and fires. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 5th rebound right there.
Woo. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
No good from Irving.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's James, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Durant attacking. There's the dish to Adams. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Durant gets it to go.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And that one's good. 24 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, in the NBA, you got to hustle on every single play, and they're not doing that right now.
Yeah, and they're on the losing end of all these second chance opportunities.
They get it back. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Passes it to Roberson. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's blocked. Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Thunder leading by 3.
Let's go.
And here's Augustine. Waiters. He's open. Here's Cantor. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead and in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
And thank you for that, Doris. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 7-point Thunder lead. And Cantor did play well with the increased minutes last season. Clark averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
Stolen by Cantor. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Payne's shot is good.
That couldn't have gone better for him. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off in style, and I like that type of aggressiveness.
And I got to say it, Clark, I didn't expect them to play it that way. I mean, a great steal, and then to put the pedal to the metal.
Got a hand on it, but they recover it. Waiters, offensive rebound, and Cantor throws it down.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allows for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
And that one's good.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 11. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. Lets the three fly. Thunder with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Mozgov dishes to Thompson. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Irving kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Ibaka.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Thunder.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for them too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their third and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Russell Westbrook. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Durant with a screen on Williams. It's deflected. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Smith. And he lays it up and in.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Westbrook with it. Over to the left wing. Off target with his three. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sentiment.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our